You a woman, I can tell.
Yo. Now we're back. Must be too shy. It's your boy Cass happening.
What's up? It's Kendall No Jenner.
You know the sauciest guy of them all, Mac Sauce.
Oh, y'all ain't hear me? I'm Andra Alexis from Power U Podcast. How y'all doing?
How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and it's King Cooper down here from Power U Podcast and King Cooper Productions.
And it's your auntie favorite nephew, but you can call me Woob.
What's happening? How y'all doing?
Yeah, all right.
Good. How
So
you
we
doing?
got some vets in the game here today. So how long y'all podcast been on?
Put all the pressure on us.
Yeah, we do. Listen.
Yeah, Power U.
Instantly.
So listen, when people come on, right? So we don't do Vlad interviews. You know what I'm saying? So we're not getting incriminating anything.
Oh, okay.
And then
I'm an instant.
we don't be getting off into people's business like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all
we
ain't
hope-
nosy.
Yeah, we ain't nosy. You know what I'm saying? We keep stuff. We get a message here, might crack a couple jokes here. You know, there must be two sides to really get, you know what I'm saying, everybody's perspective.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's go.
how long y'all been on there, you know?
Well, you want to tell them how long you been doing it first?
Like 2 years, going on 3 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing it for probably about 5 years before podcast even was started. I'm not gonna say before it was started, before it was as popular as it is now.
See, I had a satellite radio show.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of got a little
Back when it
feel,
was- yeah.
you know what I'm saying? SV Mix Radio.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what made y'all create y'all podcast? Like yours first, and then yours, Andra, of course.
What made you create your
Well,
podcast?
Me, damn. Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
okay,
I
I
told
was
you
just
make
making-
yourself at home.
I was just saying I ain't want to not, you know.
No.
No, we cuss over here.
Sunday, but
You can say what the fuck you want to say.
Say it.
There we go. I had to hear somebody else say it first before, you know. Okay, I like that right there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do
DJ
that.
Khaled over there, but
You
shit.
know?
Yeah.
But let's.
Shout out.
What made me start? Well, basically, I started off with a studio.
Okay.
So somebody I knew brought me some equipment. I bought it from them, and then I was like, I had a whole studio built in my basement.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't no regular studio. When I say a studio, like everything, a booth,
Put that shit together.
everything.
Okay.
I ain't know
What's
shit
up?
about nothing.
It'd be like
So
that.
what I was doing was just recording myself, trying to see how everything sound,
Okay.
like learning everything. So basically, I use myself as a platform, and then eventually tore that shit down because I couldn't deal with rappers.
Ooh.
They sounded as stupid as that music they make.
I mean, it wasn't that the music was stupid. It was just like
Them egos.
it wasn't even egos. It was like input me here, input me there, reverb.
Okay.
Any engineer know what I'm talking about.
I was supposed to say, because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like
You
it
can't work with certain styles.
yeah, it just be like
Certain shit don't mesh together.
right.
In order to get your full creative process, all you got to be able to
Man,
understand what they need. They need to understand how you can implement it for them.
right.
how you
I
work.
peeped those type of situations. I've been in those type of situations myself as trying to be the rapper.
Man, tell
I
me
never knew.
And it'd be like
Little
they don't
parts of my life.
they don't let engineers work either.
Yeah, they
you know
don't.
what I'm saying. And it's kind of like with engineers,
Yeah,
the engineers and the rappers kind of gotta mesh. So like, you got some engineers who they really be on that. Like if you schedule a time for 5 o'clock, that schedule start at 5 o'clock. They don't
Right.
care. Your grandma could have died. That time start at
Damn.
5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
going over that time.
But it's best for you to try and get in there before your 5 o'clock so you can kind of fill each other out. Because sometimes you'll get with the engineer and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to work with this nigga.
It's the last day.
Yeah, this the last time.
Tell me about it. But from there out, I had opened up a building on 9 Mile. I stayed on 9 Mile.
Okay.
So,
You feel safe all the time?
I mean, counting down from then and now, I done had at least 6 buildings on 9 Mile. Like, right now, I got 3 currently. But,
That's what's up.
yeah, me and the wife got 3. I don't want to get punched in the head.
You know how that goes.
No punch.
I keep my hands to myself.
Let me find out you be lying on her.
In public, she does.
In public, I keep my hands to myself.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you know,
So it's
first
like
when
the front door.
first when I started, it was like it wasn't for me. I just was doing it, trying to help other people do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I'm helping other people do their own podcast. It wasn't never I never had my own podcast until probably. But never did. I did one. I got one. It's still active, but I don't post nothing on. I just do little skits or something on it sometimes.
Okay.
I don't really push it. But the one I'm on is basically it's hers. I'm like her anchor person.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's a better suited role for you?
It is because I do all the behind the scenes, the camera work, I like doing that stuff.
It gives you more of a challenge.
The audio.
Yeah, the audio, all that.
Get to do the background work.
Yeah.
Get to be the face.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Let her look pretty, and I just be.
You know,
Yeah.
because I just like to
Doing
show
your
up.
thing.
I don't want to do none of that. That's it.
Hey, that's real. That's real.
Do my job. I've been doing this. It'll be 3 years. What was the question? Why I started? Is that the question, or how long I've been doing it?
Or how did you get into it? Like, what
Oh
made
yeah,
you-
so like before podcast, I'm in the dental field. I have a background history with dental, whether it's you just going to get your teeth cleaned and I'm the assistant cleaning, whatever, you know that, or you need to get a tooth out, you getting an implant, that girl, you know, or you just want me to check your insurance, like but that wasn't working too well for me because like
That's better.
I get tired of working for people and, you know, late nights at the office and not doing too much at home. And by the time I'm ready to come home and do me, like I'm drained from that. So long story short, like they had fired me right before Christmas or whatever. That was a straw that broke the camel's back because it's, in my mind, I like, damn. So a nigga replaceable. Like, that's what y'all telling me? Like, fuck me. I done gave y'all 5 years of my life, but I'm replaceable. So I was like, you know what? I got to do something. And I'm not going back to them, like, to the dental field. Like, I want to do my own thing. And Coop, at the time, was doing podcasts for other people. So I hit him up, like, can we put together a podcast? Long story short, now we here.
Power you.
That's the podcast.
Me, I started Must Be Two Sides, like reverting back to myself and tell you why I started Must Be Two Sides. Initially, it was supposed to be just a guy and a girl, like discussing whether it be everything from her perspective and my perspective. But then it later became myself and Chandler, shout out to Chandler, and we would have random female guests where it's like their perspective weren't the same, or it was always just bias or something like that. And then it had grown into D-Back down there coming on, and then Cass came on too. We have Shay, Big Key, and Kendall, no Jenner. So and that's what it grew into. So it's not just it wasn't just about relationships, but everything else too.
Yeah.
Because Must Be Two Sides, it can just be myself and Cass or D-Mac, and all our opinions is different.
Yeah.
So it all could be like, that's still two sides of whatever it is that we're talking about.
Yeah.
A positive, a negative, or something like that, So
Speaking of opposite opinions,
yes.
so I'm on Twitter, right? And Twitter kind of make everything poor. Detroit Twitter is like the best Twitter to be on. Let me just shout out our
Talk about
Twitter
Detroit
friends.
Twitter.
You know what I'm saying? Detroit Twitter is like the best place to be. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're going to get all the hood news, all your ratchet news. What's in style, what's not in style.
Right.
Anyway, so I just want to know, when y'all make a sandwich, do y'all use Hellman's, mayo, or do y'all use Miracle Whip?
I use both.
I use neither. I don't put
Yeah,
that shit on my
that's what
sandwich.
either one.
Whatever one I want to use. Because Hellman's make a vegan mayo. So who I want to use.
Okay.
I think it's all nasty. Sorry.
So you eating a dry ass sandwich?
Nah, I
It'd
put
be like
cheese.
some barbecue sauce or something.
Cheese.
So if you got a turkey
I
sandwich,
like-
you put
I don't
barbecue
eat
sauce
turkey.
on that.
I don't eat turkey meat.
Mustard.
Unless it's Thanksgiving, I'm not
You
eating
eating ham, so you put that on your pork.
No,
so
I don't eat
what
no
kind of
ham.
sandwich are you eating?
Roast beef, pastrami.
Pastrami.
Yeah, you got to put it
You
together
gotta-
though. You got to put it. You can't just have just a roast beef or just a pastrami sandwich.
I'm not
No,
eating
you
either.
And you
have
put
to
in
have
barbecue
a
sauce on
layer.
pastrami.
No,
Right.
no.
Roast beef.
Because see, you need the Dijon mustard on the bottom bread, right? And then you got to drop the roast beef on top, and then you got to put either the provolone on the Swiss on top of the roast beef. Then you got to come with the pastrami on top of that.
I got
and
a
then you gotta
question.
get
Is the
Monterey
cheese
Jack.
melted or is it hard?
I'm definitely doing Miracle
Oh, you
Whip
know
though.
what? Don't make me no sandwich. I'm just cool. I ain't come best friend. Don't make me no food when I come
That's the
over.
thing about sandwiches, though.
I'm gonna do Miracle Whip for my sandwich
He
and
throwing
for
the
my
cow
burger.
sandwich together.
What about
For my burger or like a
Me?
chicken sandwich is a mayo.
I'm putting on whatever in the refrigerator. Whatever she.
I'm saying though, but what you
Mayo is
prefer?
just
Which
as
do you
trash as
prefer?
ranch.
What
Mayo
you
or
like?
Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip or Hellman's.
I don't even know the difference. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's terrible like ranch.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Tony
You,
Ranch is
huh?
the
Yeah, I
best.
said
Ranch
Ranch dressing
Ranch?
is
I
disgusting.
said that.
Ranch
Did you
is
just say
trifling.
ranch was trife?
Depends
It's
on.
It eat.
It tastes like it tastes like the saliva before you throw up. I can't,
Whoa.
It really do.
Hey,
Damn.
no.
Wait a
can't
minute.
fuck with
It
ranch.
depends on the ranch because Coney Ranch.
Coney
is the
Ranch
best.
got the best ranch.
And
I'm not
it
gonna lie.
Depends on what we
Watered down.
eating ranch on.
You can put ranch pretty much
Ranch
on
on
anything.
And
I ain't
that's
putting
why
it on
it's nasty.
anything. I'm not gonna
What
do
you
that.
not putting
I'm
it on?
not gonna do that.
What you not putting ranch?
That's like putting ketchup on eggs.
Okay, what I put ranch on? Fries. Maybe I'm gonna dip it, with my fries.
For sure.
Not a salad. I don't do it anymore on my salad. I don't really care for ranch on my salad no more.
It's disgusting.
That's about it. I'm not a dipping it in my pizza type of. It's literally I'm gonna dip it with my fries. That's about
Now
it.
your macaroni and cheese.
I don't even like
Ooh,
cheese.
who doing that?
Right.
I got a brother.
That is
He
disgusting.
just eat anything at this point.
I wouldn't claim him.
That's
He's
like
about
putting it
to-
on watermelon.
No.
Who did that?
I don't know. Watermelon?
Who did that?
Mustard on watermelon.
Oh, black people will do that.
No,
I seen an old grand person put some mustard on it.
You say grand person?
Yeah,
They
That's
put mustard on
disgusting.
what?
on a
watermelon.
watermelon.
y'all wild. out
They
there.
wanted it to be
And some
sweet
salt.
and tangy.
Damn,
And
that
some
tastes
salt.
good.
No, I
can
know
see
about the
salt.
salt. No, I know
But it's
about
like,
the salt.
why?
part.
Why you gonna put salt on watermelon? Like,
How
what?
much taste
It's
good?
it's
You can
kind
put
of
anything,
like
put sugar on it.
I'm just
you
saying.
know
already
what?
sweet.
But they used to put sugar on the tomatoes too, though. You know what
So,
I'm saying?
and that's different. No, not sugar. You may want to throw a little salt, pepper. That's
No,
cool.
yeah, but I'm saying though. But I know I had
They
older
was just
aunties.
hungry.
Who,
They didn't have much.
oh no, auntie had a refrigerator.
That's
full
That's
of
just
food.
what her
She had a
taste
garden.
buds was hitting
that's
on.
wild.
That's what they grew
Some
up
people,
on.
I'm not gonna lie though.
wild.
I did have some aunties that was poor as hell though. But they
And they stuck
ate.
with it, you
But
know?
they ate. But no, they ate down there better than my auntie with the garden. So you know, poor people got to
make
keep
a
them
meal,
fronts up.
okay?
This the thing.
Put some shit together.
I ain't gonna lie. Thank God for a bridge card.
Got
See,
some
when I
good
was younger, I was dumb as hell.
You
feel
ain't
me?
know y'all was on food stamps.
No, we weren't. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
my bad.
I had family members that were. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, now it's like food expensive as hell. How dare a young me talk about somebody having a goddamn bridge card? The fuck, nigga? Do you know how
dare
much
young
this shit is? I can only imagine. Now that I think about it, my people who had bridge cards, like, no wonder y'all had all the best snacks.
Oh, you know they did for sure.
What?
Variety
gonna
packs.
I'm talking about refrigerator.
Then they got
full
the
of food.
pantry of food
Man,
too. You
That's
know?
that's when you know they got them for sure. They got a pantry.
Oh, for sure.
Then they probably got the basement, with a little snack pack on
You
there
feel
too.
me? You
Hey, I
feel me?
peeped the sauce about 10 years ago. I ain't gonna put it out on air, but once I figured out that sauce, my bridge card was loaded every month, nigga. $200, nigga. And the kids don't even. At that time, I only had one daughter, so she wasn't living with me. Nigga, well, that's all.
Oh, you was
me.
eating everything.
I was eating everything. All the Fruit Loops, all the chicken egg.
Don't have
Everything.
5 or 6 kids.
Oh, they
Oh, I'm at 4 right now. Whole different story. I wish I had a bridge card still.
He said, "I'm at 4 right now. You still going?"
Eventually. Not right now, though.
So,
You
Yeah, I know
crazy
that.
ass man.
how
Hey,
proud
hey,
of you? Y'all get ready to know me. I'm the Mr. on all bullshit, of course.
Oh, you must be related to Coop.
Might
What?
be.
Uh-oh.
Y'all look like cousins.
She like,
But, okay, so what was one thing as a kid that you wanted to be or that you wanted to be put in, like your parent wouldn't put you in? Like an activity that I wanted to be?
I wanted to be Batman or Super Saiyan.
No, man.
Like an activity, like
sport.
dance.
Like something.
Yeah, like I wanted to do gymnastics or
I
whatever.
was gonna get to that.
Yeah. Oh, you went to do gymnastics?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
I
was
wanted
just
to
saying,
do
I'm-
gymnastics. But instead she signed us up for karate or some shit.
How far did you get with that?
Man, I don't know. My brother went further. The belt they give us the first day.
With
Shit.
the white one?
Yeah,
The white one?
whatever it was. Shit, we took it at school. So whatever, I didn't go. I wasn't going against people and competing. My brother was doing all that type of shit. No, I was shit. Just pow. That's what we doing back. Cool. What's the basics?
I say I wish I'd have stuck with learning German. I had German. I had the opportunity to pick German over Spanish in high school, and I went with German. And once I learned bitch, I was like, all right, That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
I just wanna cuss in a different
that's
language.
the crazy part, bro. Because I remember taking French, and that's all we wanted to know. Like
how to cuss in French.
how to cuss in this shit. Like long as we can put a
fromage.
cuss word in there somewhere. You know, we was bad like that. You know what I'm
Kids.
saying? Like, I remember us turning the calculator over, putting 305 in there
Yep.
and put a hole in there.
Yep.
Like,
Or 8008.
That's fact.
8085.
our childhood was lit.
It was. These new kids don't know
They
nothing.
don't know shit.
Man,
This new kid's soft and stupid.
I wanted to be a. I
damn.
wanted to be.
It's off and stupid.
That man is soft and fucking stupid, bro. These
I
kids ain't got no
wanna-
fucking common sense.
Nah, I wanted to be a Boy Scout. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad she didn't let you be a Boy Scout.
I was a Girl Scout.
What?
How was you a Girl Scout?
Them girls like where they at?
I'm trying to say, what the fuck? So she didn't let you be a Boy Scout, but she was like, son, now you can sell these dandelion
you know what's
cookies.
crazy is like I wasn't into that shit. My mama asked me, I'm like, hell no, I ain't into no all boy activities.
Mine
I'm
wouldn't do none of
straight
that.
as hell.
I just wanted a
Like,
Swiss Army knife that they was giving away.
I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. My daddy had guns.
You
I
got
don't
the
give a fuck about
badges
that
too, you know, for like doing stuff, right? Like, did you get a badge for that? No, I'm saying, like, but wouldn't you get a badge for like doing stuff? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
they
the
was getting
people.
badges, all right.
Other
Scout
Know how to
master.
tie a rope and stuff?
Yeah, they was tying rope,
You know
all
what?
right.
I'm don't we gonna do put out a disclaimer.
You ain't gotta put it
Because
on goddamn.
everybody who was a Boy Scout
Listen,
did not,
between the
experience
Catholic
that.
Church and the Boy Scouts, little white boys and little black boys back in them days and them programs was getting fucked, okay? Flat out.
shit.
Flat. We putting it out there. This must be
It's very
two
much
sides.
true.
What-
It's
Don't
true.
hide yourself. Listen, America, this shit was happening. We
That's
know.
facts.
touching them
Still
little boys.
do.
Because look, like, all jokes aside, right? Like, the whole shit with R. Kelly, right? Back then, let's not act like y'all wasn't. Our generation, my age range, was the ones that decide we not going back to high school after we get out of high school to come pick high school girls up.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that month where I watched some of you females get picked up by grown ass 23-year-old niggas. I'm not. Of course you don't like me, bitch. I don't got that.
Yeah.
Bitch, you want a nigga who got a whole life going
Like, what the
on.
fuck
Bitch,
is you
I'm
talking
just
about?
graduating like you.
I know exactly
Okay.
what you're talking about because when I went to Cerveny on the west side, that's middle school. I seen grown niggas picking up middle school kids.
Yeah.
That shit nasty.
Listen, Too
They
Short
doing that
got
at
a
the
song
show.
that said something about he had a 16-year-old bitch that was sucking him up right. Like, excuse me, this was from the 80s. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I know that shit was
going
real.
on, but
I
it's just
understand.
like,
It's
now it's like that shit shunned upon now.
That
You know
shit
what I'm
gross.
saying? Like,
Hell
for sure.
yeah.
It was gross then, but they just that's.
But
that
you
was
know, they was
normal.
yeah, because they were coming from a generation where kids was 13 getting
Get
married,
yeah,
having
yeah.
families and shit. My 13-year-old nigga, babe, if you don't shoot this nigga, I'ma shoot this nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Man,
Get his penis cut off.
Okay, what?
whoop. It's
What?
gone.
It's gone.
Y'all wild.
That's what's Damn,
Hey, I hit
Wood.
the ad-lib for you.
Hold on, Wood. You took it there, bro.
He took
You
it there.
gotta get castrated.
He got to.
You got to.
He got to.
Indeed.
You got to, nigga.
He got to. Oh, because you thought you was going to play with mine?
No, I ain't take. You know what?
Grown as
I
hell
took
out
this
here, nigga, in
conversation
these
wrong. My bad.
And I
dog.
just
My
see,
bad.
I
No,
just went
no,
through
I
this
just got
last
no. I just
weekend.
got confused.
I
With
think
the
he started
conversation.
it too, didn't he?
I did,
Yeah.
but I got confused with it. My bad. That truffle is trouble.
Have y'all ever had a kid that was more loyal to you than it was to the parent? Like whether it was like a kid, like
That's all kids.
let me finish. Like, where, like the kid, like if the kid told you something that the parent said or did, like, you know, whatever. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all?
Well, I can't speak for that. My baby only 2, so I don't know.
Or somebody else kid?
Somebody else kid. Not even your kid, but somebody else kid.
Somebody else kid did what again?
Like they were more loyal to you than to their own parent.
That's all kids.
Yeah, that is all kids.
Whoever gonna be their friend, they gonna tell you.
At the time,
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure.
Watch TV with me, you just read me a book. Guess
Hey,
what?
cause look, I'm not gonna lie. Kendall just told me some shit about her mama yesterday, and I was like, "Hey,
You know what?
don't tell nobody." No, I'm talking about my daughter. I got a
you got a
daughter.
daughter named Kendall.
No, I got a daughter. Kendall. No, not this shit.
I was like, you talking about your mama?
No, I'm talking about my dog. I ain't even gonna lie. That's my dog.
She just told me
Yes.
something about, you know what I'm saying, her mama, and I'm like, hey. I laughed. After I laughed, I'm like, hey, don't tell nobody else that
No,
shit,
you
bro.
do have
Like,
to do that,
Don't.
You for sure have to do
Ooh,
that.
I want to tell y'all so bad what she told me.
Kids ain't shit. Long story short.
I got a story about that too. So one time I was at work. And I'm cool with this little kid, this mother and everything. Little
Is this
boy
why you was
called me.
driving school buses?
No, that's what I was driving. But the little boy called me. He like, T, I'm about to kill him. I'm like, who you talking about? I'm like, what? He like, yeah, he's in here flirting with my mom, and they're laughing. I'm about to kill him. See, I'm like, no, you can't kill him. You can't kill him, man. Your mama in there having fun. Like, let her do what she doing. He like, no, man, he got to go. I don't like this. I'm like, look, man, you can't be doing this. You can't tell your mama either, man. You can't do that.
That's crazy.
Kids they ain't nothing. I mean,
That's
they
because
something.
these kids ain't scared.
That's what it is.
Our generation, we knew. Our mama told us, don't let nothing happen in this house. Go
Okay.
outside this house. That's your motherfucking ass.
I feel like
Listen,
that don't bother
it
me.
depends
as
on
much.
what it is.
They don't bother who?
No, I was just saying. I feel like that don't bother me as much.
If your kid going and tell your business.
Yeah, or another kid come telling my business. First off, my kids ain't gonna know my business to an extent.
So all
And if
y'all
they-
get kids?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I think I got the
You
most
too?
at the table.
Who got the most?
Me,
How many you get?
4.
We got you beat.
Yeah, we got
Oh, y'all
7.
Damn. And I came up with like 5, 6 other siblings too. So I can understand the pain being caused.
We got 5.
Got 7. She went crazy.
Hey, she counting
Shit, it
on mine.
feel like hell no,
She
we ain't
can't. I
counting no
fixed
more.
that.
We ain't having no more. We good. We great over here.
She said,
Fuck out of here. I'm the one got to carry.
I fixed
okay,
Now, if he
whatever.
can carry shit, we can have as many as you want to have, baby. When you want to start.
Ain't no kids coming out this pee hole.
That's where they come from.
But if y'all could carry and go through the shit we go through, I bet you the world would be so much
There
smaller.
wouldn't be no world.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah,
They
yeah.
would have stopped with Adam.
You know,
Yeah.
What you mean?
Now, I gotta have another one? Nah, I'm good.
I would
right?
have stopped with Adam.
I commend women for going through pregnancy. However, at the same time,
However.
I think the most high that I don't have to go through that.
Hey, I ain't even
It don't
fully
even be
watching
the
Nan birth,
childbirth
so.
thing. It's that period I be scared of. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't the childbirth. It's the why you scared of the period?
Hell no, because I know grown women.
Her
who ain't got
missing it or something?
No, I know grown women who still ain't got no kids. So
I'm saying, what you scared of?
I'm
Period,
cause that just shit that just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
it don't come
Like,
out of nowhere.
It come out of the spot. It come out the.
No.
Why? 'Cause you don't know when it's gonna come. I mean, I'm sure she know.
Yeah.
I hope she does.
I hope she know too.
That's like a timing. You got to know when that comes.
Hey, he be
The
on
way
that shit.
that,
I
the,
be on
the
it
way
too,
that, the
though.
way that,
I
like
know.
some of these women, like these
Ain't you
new,
supposed to be coming
these
this
new
week?
women,
No,
though.
for real.
I know
He be like,
before she know.
that's why you acting like that. 'Cause tomorrow is the
Yeah.
drop date. Like, all right.
About to go cry in the car and shit. Like, it was wrong. I was about to come on my period.
I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Auntie coming.
I just want to kill the world.
That's how it be.
Hey, as men too, we be knowing too. Yep, get out of the way. Her auntie about to drop that gift on us. It's like hell around this motherfucker. Boy, then you got to be quiet. You got
Hence why your fear of the period.
Oh, that's what it is?
That's
Okay.
for sure. I'm scared as hell of that motherfucker. I done been in some
Situations.
situations.
Explain.
What's the worst?
Man,
The people want to know now.
Yeah, because I want to know.
We all
You
live.
did strike the whole female community with that one, though.
man, I
dog.
just
They
you
was
know,
like, what?
I was in a domestic situation one time. You
They
know,
was getting beat.
While she was on her period?
What the fuck?
yeah.
You know they like 10 times stronger in that time
Bro.
too. dog.
This was a young
what you
me.
do to her?
And give it
I didn't
100
do
times,
nothing.
100 times less.
She wanted you to run the red light.
It wasn't really about that.
That is not what the situation was.
So I've only did that once, and I didn't appreciate it because I
It ain't
did
for
it.
you.
Listen, no, it wasn't even right. It was for me, right? So
She was begging. She like, here,
listen, it
damn,
wasn't
put
even
the
no
towel
begging.
down.
It wasn't
Your
even about no
begging
towel
ass.
down. This was it. This happened. This was college. Hold on. See, which scenario I want to hear first? God damn it, we talk about two different.
Stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, why you get your ass
Listen, so
Does this
let
all
me.
tie into your fear of the period?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
so why you
it
get beat?
does.
What
So
happened?
okay, so about the getting beat part. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because my brother right here on live.
I'm glad you survived.
I can name drop Shonda. She, you know what I'm saying? We used to have a.
You love name dropping.
Oh, we do that on here.
That's her
Y'all
friend
don't
name.
like to do it.
No, he said Shonda, not
Shonda.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at him.
Hey, really?
I don't
No.
It'd be like, damn.
I'm sure it's more than one.
Like, oh,
We still got to make sure.
Oh, shit.
I heard his name before. What's the last
So
name?
wait,
Start with?
so you know, we used to get into domestic situations. We was young, you know what I'm saying? But when that period used to come, them shits used to be like,
She was really whooping
man,
your ass.
what whooping my ass? You hear me? Because I was just one of the one. I'm gonna restrain you type shit. I'm not about to hit you back, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, boy, I'm talking about all that shit. Like,
So-
I got it down there, block this bitch feet too.
let me get a better understanding of this real quick.
Yeah.
Like, No shade or nothing like that. Was you still like in the
No.
Okay, that's why I was wondering. I'm like, damn, she dirty as hell.
Listen. I ain't having no domestics in this chair. Bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that part.
I'm like, you was allowing that shit.
No, hell no. We ain't doing none of that.
No.
You deserve the right. God, to that point.
I got two. How they say, I got some 6 mile hoes to get your bitch done. What? Not
No,
this
we ain't
chair.
even finna play like that.
Ain't about to play like that.
So have you ever been a victim of period domestic violence?
Yes,
we have a
I
hotline
have.
for you.
Yep.
And Cash is ready to tell his story.
Man, I'm ready to tell it.
How did
But
you
then the
survive?
second way, why that running the red light shit though, you know what I'm saying? That scarred me though.
Why is scar you?
Cause okay, so we was doing it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? We was in the shower. You know what I'm saying? We was good. But then I tried to do it again after the
Oh, you
shower.
was greedy.
Yeah.
That was
It's
your
one and
problem.
done, dog.
Man.
What
He
she
like,
telling
run
you?
that
That
back.
shit,
Let me spin
I
a block
tried to
real
spin
quick.
that block, boy, and I ran into some mud and I'm like, oh no, that shit is not right. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I'm straight on that shit.
You always
But
run one
this the
red
main
light
question.
a night.
Yeah.
Was you raw?
Yes, I would.
Of course he was.
You changed up. What y'all call it? Your dick balance? What they
Yes, knocked your dick balance right off.
It
Huh?
was like, whoa.
Iron.
I'm like, whoa, this shit raw. I'm like, this shit wet. You feel me?
Look at you, got
Turned that
happy.
light on, and I was like, pulled. I was like, oh no. I'm like, oh no.
What she say?
What could she say? That right there.
You the one wanted to keep
I
going.
didn't
You
know.
knew what it
I was
was.
young. I was young and
That one
dumb.
light.
I
I
got
was
a
young and
story,
hard.
too.
What you mean?
That happened to you?
No, that happened to somebody else. That happened to me. So, they happened to me. So the guy was like, his name was Emmanuel or whatever.
Y'all just dropping niggas' names out here.
Sorry, man.
He was like, he was at a girl house and he was giving her head and everything. He was like, damn, baby, you so wet. He like, damn, he down her face all
You
in
ain't
it.
taste that.
And
Bro,
so
I will scrap you right now.
he rolled over and went to sleep. And the next morning, he
That's
woke
how
up
you know
and
he don't
face
brush his
was
teeth.
bloody.
That's how you know you don't brush his teeth.
Dried up on his
Nasty
face.
ass.
Dried up
He
on his
ain't taste
face,
that
and he woke
shit.
up like, what
He
the fuck?
deserved that.
You know,
He ain't
so-
go to the bathroom and
you
Let
know,
me rinse real quick. Let me clean my mouth after I just
Yeah.
ate you to sleep. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so
disgusting
he
right there.
woke up like he had a whole massacre on his face, and he like after that he was traumatized. He didn't do it no more.
I know
played
his lips
yourself.
was tight as hell.
Man, what?
Yeah.
That nigga slept like this the whole night.
Hey, he wonder why he keep smelling
like,
that shit.
because even after the freshen up, I still be.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you know that smell on his face.
Yeah, so he's sitting all day like.
God damn.
I bet she got pictures.
Wonder why he was sleeping.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
She like, look at this nigga, yo.
Hey, he
Nasty
ate me so
motherfucker.
quick. He fell asleep.
Y'all know who got?
But you know
Y'all know who
she
got?
nasty too, though.
Listen,
She is.
y'all
She
know who
fine
got
as
pictures?
fuck.
Y'all know who got pictures? That nasty bitch Amber Heard for letting that damn dog shit in that bed the way she
Wait,
did
what
that
happened?
nigga. Oh, Amber Heard. You know she
yeah.
shitted in that bed with
Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
This was a movie?
No,
this
this
is
is his
why-
real life.
Is this why he
He
did what he
just won.
did?
This why he just won that money back. He was
Wait, we want
Johnny Depp was in a real domestic situation with that woman. She had that nigga about the
back and
ball.
forth in court over the past few months. Oh yeah.
Man, listen.
We
She
talked
let
about
they
this.
dog shit
very good
in their
distraction,
bed
government.
and said that she let the dog shit in the bed as a prank.
But she was the one that shit it.
No, it was
No,
the
the
dog.
dog.
She
She had
left.
the dog
Oh,
She
okay, okay.
left dog shit in the bed
Oh, I
for
got you.
Johnny to see that shit. Like,
Yeah, I'd have
you
made the-
filthy bitch.
I'd have made the bed up like I ain't never see it and let her get in this shit.
That's some
Fuck her all
wild.
up.
That
That's
is
just,
some wild.
but see, they
ass.
white. White people nasty.
You know, because I'm
No
not playing with
offense.
nobody's shit. The fuck?
She grabbed the bare hand. We know that.
Ooh.
They don't even shower. So,
I don't want
And they
to
don't
clean
got
baby
gloves.
shit, let
even
alone
wash cloths.
dog shit, grown shit. No,
bad.
I'm not.
Yep,
Nah,
time
for
to
real,
take the
'cause that
glasses
dog
off.
shit
It's
is
going there.
no, because
I used to have a dog. I had to clean up after that shit.
No,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When white people get off the jacuzzi at the hotels and shit, that water do be dirty as hell. I ain't gonna hold you.
they
up.
don't wash up. Like I'm
that
trying to
shit
like.
be dirty.
They
I'm not
definitely
trying
don't
to
use
be
no
mean.
restroom, no wash
I don't
rag.
even really just be thinking this just be that they dirty. It's just like they be so used to doing shit they own way all the fucking time. Like,
No,
I'm
I
gonna
heard a
take
woman
fucking
say-
shower to get in there.
No, I heard a woman say the other day she was in the garden. She said, "Oh, I had to hurry up and freshen up, and because I hadn't gotten in the shower in a few days, and I had to hurry up and freshen up." We're at a restaurant, and I
A
heard that
few
woman.
days.
A few days.
God damn.
Yes,
days,
I got stories. Them white folks. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
That's why we used to feel like they smelled like white dog in high school, though.
They
'cause
definitely did.
Wasn't washing up.
And they just take the bar soap to their body or put the little body wash.
I mean, but let's
lather
not
in.
act like we all ain't.
I ain't
we
trying to
all
defend
don't know
them.
them black folks.
I mean,
I
it's
know
black
some nasty
motherfuckers
motherfucking
too.
black people.
Yeah,
You feel
I
me?
get that too, but
They smell like they've been working on cars and they no mechanic.
Man, smelling like worse than that.
Ooh, that's worse.
So,
That's
you know, I cut hair too.
oh,
Personal hygiene ain't a racial thing.
So,
you be saying the back of
No,
niggas'
it's not.
ears. That tell you
we
something.
just was talking about that the other day. I was like, I don't cut that part. I just skip over it.
dang.
Damn, so you leave the hair? Wait, I'm
yeah.
curious.
You dirty motherfucker. You ain't
Wait.
motherfucker.
Because if you cut it, it's going to
That dirt.
bleed.
Yep.
Oh, damn,
Because it be
it's-
nasty. You know, I mean, I don't know if any of y'all ever had a nasty spot behind your ear, but you pull it, it's going to bleed.
Oh no.
Thank God that I don't know.
No.
nasty
no.
spot.
My baby too, and he
I'm
say
a
wash
good
behind my
clean
ears.
Only thing
Wash
I know about the
Behind my
ear,
ears.
I used to get blackheads in my ear. That was the only thing. I had oily skin.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only thing. But as far as no shit like that, no.
Yeah, I see some nasty shit.
I'm curious. Please elaborate even more on what you done seen on these dirty niggas.
Man,
heads.
yes, bro. That's you know what? I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
Let's get
yes.
off into it.
Cool.
Now, are you one of those barbers, bro?
Come on.
Do you talk on the phone? Why you giving the cut, bro? Like, is you one of them? Like, when I'm getting my line up, you gotta hold up, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He already had a headphones in.
No, I got headphones.
Okay.
So I don't do that. I can't do that anyway. I mean, all my stuff wireless anyway, so I'll be like, you know, it ain't in the way.
Oh, you good then?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
good. He just killed like
Yeah.
10 of my questions right there. He
Yeah.
wired.
I'm
You know.
going to help you
Now,
out.
Cause I ain't gonna
I got
lie.
a question here.
I don't like the niggas who be getting all close too though. Like, bro, I don't need you to look like
Dick
you
on your
out there.
kneecap?
No.
Said, lick on your kneecap.
Yeah, it's a
On your
distance.
kneecap.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
it's a distance.
Mm.
You gotta have that golden rule where arms on the inside of the ride, like the inside of the chair. Like
I treat everybody like they got COVID.
That's what
That's
niggas
shit.
shit.
6 feet.
Definitely.
That's
I keep it
So I'll
G.
be
Traumatizing.
So
That's
you-
why I don't go to the barbershop.
So back to personal hygiene. Like the dudes keep their hair clean. Like
No.
like,
hell no.
Cause I
Hell
watch
no.
my shit.
I mean, some do, but it's like sometimes it's to a point where you be like, you come there, you cut it down, then you can't tell. Then they whole head just turn white. Look like a fucking bowl of not Captain Crunch, but cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
That's you should charge them more.
No, I just let them leave out like that.
No, you should charge them more because it's like you dirtying my clippers up. Just make that excuse, like you dirtying my clippers up, so I'm charging you.
No, I
So
embarrass
that
them.
way-
I just embarrass them.
So as a barber, I do have a question because I know a lot of people that go get their hair cut and don't motherfucking wash their hair first. Would you suggest that be something, a requirement that to be done firsthand? Like come with
I
your
mean,
head washed and
They can get it
oiled
washed
and-
there. We got shampoo bowls, but you know, I suggest you do
Prefer,
that.
yeah,
Wash your ass before you come get your haircut.
Wash your hair too.
Yeah.
Your hair
Like,
ain't
that's a
ass,
ritual
huh?
for me. Like every time I before I get my haircut and all that, I make sure my shit is washed, all that
But some people-
conditioned.
That's not
That's
every,
Yeah,
everybody
most
wasn't
niggas
taught
ain't
that.
washing that shit. They
What's
just
crazy?
going straight
So look, let me-
straight after hooping. Like, yeah, I'm about to go get my hair cut.
So let me ask you this, right? Because I might be too clean.
You might be.
Cause
Nah,
Ain't
no,
no-
cause look, when I go to the barbershop, right, I wash my beard and I condition my beard.
It be a
but
little flaky.
But I also put the oil back in my beard before I go.
Don't do that.
Don't put the oil in there.
Nope.
Just wash
Don't do
and
that.
condition.
I mean, yeah, you can wash and condition and leave it dry. But
Okay.
the whole thing is we don't want it oily because we gonna put oil on you
No, yeah, okay, you're right.
yeah.
If you want that.
if you want that. But you know, beards be dry anyway. Sometimes like you gotta oil that up. Like
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing because
Consistently.
bro, I used to scratch my shit. And
Yeah.
my ex used to be
Flakies, all.
like, not even just flaky. My ex used to be like, bro, it sound like you about to scratch a hole in your face. Your shit ain't bleeding. Like it's the middle of the night, and I'm
That itchy?
talking. I'm over here. I'm talking about scratching
going to work.
hard. Boy, I'm talking.
yeah, my beard do that too. she be on my head like, why you know what's all that? I'm like, oh, I ain't even know.
All them flakes and shit, boy. The fuck?
Yeah.
It's a struggle. It's a gift and a curse.
It be crazy how women
'Cause
be
y'all
trying
love
to
it.
cut up on us about our little shit,
They
and
love to
then
look
when we
up.
go,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Y'all will definitely.
So let's talk
Shit.
about the lashes that be in the sink.
Oh,
And my
got
See,
cousin,
I don't have that problem. I
Yeah,
don't got that
okay.
problem. Like the hair.
Well, see, y'all got hair too.
No,
But see, I've been in tragic situations to where I go in the bathroom like, why all them little black dots and shit from where you was getting dressed and shit the night before, all that hair glue shit and all that shit to be in them sinks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like,
that's the women like you deal with.
and I was just about to say that, like, you know, I just recovered from being a hood rat addict at the age of like, you know what I'm saying? I like at 25. Oh yeah, man, I got a whole hood rat whistle. I know when it's a hood rat around.
You were attracting them, and that's why they was leaving the stuff and stuff. You know?
I was going to their crib. They couldn't come to mine.
Oh, well, there you go.
I can't.
So wait a minute, how you going to their house complaining about how the way they bathroom look?
Because
you can't do that. You accepted the bullshit.
You never invited them to your shit neither.
Oh, you up? Sometimes I clean it up.
You ain't got to brush your teeth there. If I ain't brushing my teeth there, I don't care what your shit look like. As long as I ain't got to shit there, brush my teeth there, or shower.
Oh, that toilet got to be clean.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, if you go to a woman's if you go to a woman's house and her toilet is dirty,
that says enough about her.
That is disgusting.
The fuck, and you still gonna beat that box and eat it and all that.
Who gonna do that?
Y'all niggas.
Not no dirty ass bathroom.
I'm saying you gonna stick your dick for sure with her. You still gonna fuck her. Still gonna fuck her.
The scent of hold on, bitch. Now you
See,
ain't
this
fresh.
the thing.
But you still gonna fuck though.
I know somebody that did that. They was out having fun. She asked him to stop at McDonald's. He thinking the bitch was going to get some food. She went in there and shit it. And he went back to the house, and they was at his homeboy house and did it in a homeboy bed. The homeboy found the shit stains in the bed. So so just like the women, like I said, the white women be nasty too. So yeah.
Yeah, nasty.
That's foul as fuck.
So how many people go in people's medicine cabinet?
I don't do that.
I'm not nosy.
I don't think I be at nobody's
I ain't gonna
house.
lie.
Yeah, you going, huh?
Like random people? Or?
No. Like
people
you
you know.
kicking it with a girl like this before.
I'm hip.
Yeah.
You just looking like I got to use the bathroom. You open it up. I want to see if you
Behind the
crazy.
shower
I
curtain
want to
and
see
shit?
if it's the one pills.
The crazy pills?
The crazy pills.
You need to check and make sure the STD pills not.
That too.
Yeah.
Antibiotics.
I was looking for that phalange or whatever the fuck that
What
shit
is
called. It whatever them little dirty coochie girls used to have and shit. You know, it start with F. I think.
Flu?
Is that what it is?
No, he's talking. Well, when I was in the dental field, the reason we would give those because it will cause you. If you're taking an antibiotic, not for every woman, but if you're taking an antibiotic, it could cause you to have yeast infection. So it's like the flu zone, or I'm saying it wrong, but I know what you're talking about.
Man.
In those cases, but if
it's flagell,
no, it wasn't flagell. I know
flagell is used for BV.
Oh, maybe he's talking about
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But see,
damn,
that come from fucking dirty dick niggas. See,
Back to
niggas
y'all.
dipping their dick in dirty ass Ashley.
God
Coming over here and dipping in
damn.
their
Say dirty you?
Dirty Ashley.
Yeah.
Was that the black
And
ass?
Here we go.
Don't matter.
Here we
Got
go.
BV.
Here we go.
And clean
Just had-
pussy.
So- okay, so
That's
listen.
why women be smelling like that, because they don't know.
So look.
How y'all feel about what Nick Cannon said about 80% of the women in the world don't know how to wash their ass? Basically, long story short, that's what he said.
Who you just say?
Nick
Nick
Cannon.
Cannon?
Is this the same nigga that just fucked the girl with AIDS?
That's
Nick
the same-
Cannon?
Damn,
Yeah, I heard
I heard he was linked to her too.
He is.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, he has a health.
You gotta use somebody else.
That's what he said. Well, he on the defense of him, he did say he got to keep his shit clean because he has a sickness like sickle cell or some shit.
Yeah.
No,
Don't get me
it's
wrong,
something
but
else. It's not
his
sickle-
blood.
it's
No, it's
lupus,
not.
I
It's
think.
lupus. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he got to make sure he's healthy
I mean,
and
I'm not
everything
gonna
like
lie
that.
though. I
reversible.
ask, so
You can get
listen,
rid of that.
I be on Clubhouse, right? We be asking women all the time, like, do you take a bath? And women who say they don't take a bath, just let me know. You nasty.
Clubhouse crazy.
But see, a bath or a shower, if you don't bathe, that's the problem.
Yeah,
'Cause
some
not
people
even trying
prefer
to be funny.
to take showers over baths.
But women are not supposed to sit in that water for too long.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I get that part. You
So
gotta
you
sit.
hop
Yeah,
in,
you gotta
and
hop
then
in
you
there.
let it out, and you take a shower.
Yeah, my grandma she used to tell my little cousin them, you gotta. It's like a tea bag. You know what I'm saying? You dip it in there, then you stand up and take a shower. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what you
They
gotta
talking
do.
about they don't dip it at all. It's just all shower action. Like, damn, you'll never rinse that motherfucker off. Like,
You know, to get in there, let the water marinate, let it
But it don't just be us though.
Listen, no, it don't even got nothing to do with that. Because I was a CNA and I worked in that field. No, you have to move your labia. You have
Yes.
to move those walls and wipe between them walls.
Them
And when they
crevices.
don't do that, that's what keep that build up and it smell.
Yeah,
down
so it
there.
don't just be us though.
lift up the
See what I'm
hood,
saying? Look, you see what I'm saying?
pull them fingers back.
And you're not supposed to use soap down there. So
At
all the girls
all.
that use soap,
Just
that's why
some
you walk fucking around with BV as well, because BV come from different things. It could be your diet. It don't even have to be from a nigga
Clothes,
Hey, I ain't
all
gonna
type
lie.
of shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to this little one chick crib this
But
one
you
time.
probably ate some hot Cheetos and fingered the bitch.
No.
Oh shit!
Who
Set her ass on
Get my
fire.
water out.
did that? That's raw.
That's some crazy shit.
Wow, that's disrespectful.
As fuck.
She on fire.
She just fucked my whole train of thought up with that.
Went to a girl
Hey,
house.
Hey, you know what? I can't wait to make this real with what you just said right there, because you just fucked this up.
Right?
But niggas do be inconsiderate though.
They
Oh,
do
for
know.
sure.
They
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't know. They
And
don't
listen,
brand.
and
They done played in their hair and now they
and
want
as I got older, I had to realize, like, yeah, bro, you gotta start. I gotta brush my teeth and use mouthwash before I eat that cat, bro. You gotta be smoking
all
them
of
backwoods.
that.
I be
All
smoking
of
them
that
backwoods.
matters.
Backwoods will do you dirty.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
All of that matters.
Yeah.
But they still like the dirty dick niggas.
Oh, they-
Oh, for sure. They like that. Hey, they like that
Bring that
basketball.
dusty, dirty
We was just
shit
talking about that. That basketball dick.
Yeah.
They like that.
No.
You just came in from the gym, or you said you was playing ball. Yeah,
No, I
and we
don't
be
even
trying to
wanna
get in the
smell
shower too.
nothing.
Yeah, they like that salty dick.
Y'all like salt and vinegar chips.
And the word.
That's
I'm
their
not
that's
gonna
their
lie. When I
favorite.
was
I
Listen.
will fuck up some Lay's salt and
Listen.
vinegar chips, but I'm
But
not.
not no
My
balls.
nigga don't know, baby. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Lay that salt and vinegar dick down. Nigga.
Nope.
Hey, yo.
First of all,
You can
I'm
smell
not about to be turned on if I'm smelling your ass. That's not what's about to happen. Like, shit is not about to get cracking, nigga. Not at all. Not at all.
Have y'all ever taken one for the team? Took one for the team?
Nope.
What
Hell
team?
no.
That's some funny shit.
That's a nigga thing. That's what y'all do.
Women do that too.
No, the fuck
Oh,
we don't.
yes, they do.
Women do that too.
Well,
playing.
I've never
Bitches
taken
y'all
one for the
know.
team.
I'm not
playing.
taking shit for no motherfucking team. You came to fuck, I didn't come to fuck. So there you go.
Damn, I took one for the team.
You did?
We all done took away.
Yeah, y'all are.
I've never taken one.
Girl, you took one for the team?
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
About
Thank
that.
you.
One for the team?
Thank you. Thank you. Took one for the
I haven't
team.
taken one for the team.
Hey, niggas do it, bro.
How did,
Wait,
your,
what is
how did your one for the team look? Gotta go there.
See,
Like a
that's
bad
my
ice?
problem. I can't get past it.
Hey,
Like, if it's not
what
there,
that nigga
it's
say
not
on
You know,
there.
that?
you gotta give.
What that?
Okay.
Kissed.
What
and
that?
instant was like,
Yeah. What that nigga say?
You kissing the one that you
Oh,
taking for the team?
Oh,
I got kissed. Like,
Oh.
it was like
I was about
a
to
hug
say, I
type
hope he
deal,
wasn't
like,
kissing.
All right, and she said,
Ooh. Yeah, I hope you weren't kissing.
I'd have threw up in her mouth.
Why y'all do that? Why did y'all take one for the team? What was the reason?
Y'all can say no.
It's levels to
I mean,
taking one for the
sometimes
team.
it's
you
levels.
ain't even got to go the full.
It's
you
not.
just
Yeah,
gotta
I was
be
about to say you
that
got to
company.
entertain this booger wolf.
Yeah.
I done had to do that a couple times.
Okay.
Like,
Well, okay.
But did you fuck the booger wolf?
If it
No,
was
not
talking
all
about,
the time.
Yeah, then I
Not
did
all
that.
the
If it was a conversation, you just had to be there because
Sometimes
your girl
you-
was trying to get knocked down, and you like,
I ain't gonna lie. Let's not act like we used to be young and drunk too. Like that's where they was making them songs. I did it off the alcohol. Like, damn, this bitch look fine off this 1800, and that'll tell you right then and there. Matter of fact, I'll take
That's
it even
them
back.
don't say nothing.
When I was 17, 18, we were drinking singles
o'clock.
extra smooth. So that extra smooth used to turn a 3 into
Yeah, you
at
tell
least an
anybody.
8.
A glitter
I'ma
to
tell
the
you
eye.
lying.
at least an 8.
Shit.
That's
we,
what that
we,
is.
we was getting that wild Irish rose.
Ooh.
So you
Shit.
know what that do to them.
Gasoline.
I didn't drink it. They did.
That should have started your car up.
Man, they wanted it.
They wanted it.
That shit wild.
The fuck?
But what I did used to drink though, like I used to drink like mixed drink. Like I went through
Cocktails.
like me and blue motherfuckers used to be best friends. I don't know
Back
what
when
it was
Hypnotic had
about
the wife.
when I like my that 18,
Back at the
19, that
Shadow
whole
Bar?
like. See, when y'all was going to the Shadow Bar,
Where
I
you
was
was at?
hosting. I was hosting Tiki Bobs. I was
Tiki
on
Bobs
Pontiac.
was cool.
You
I was,
see what I'm saying?
I was in Pontiac. What else was out
That
there?
was that was
Visions.
my time.
Was it Visions?
Yes.
Yeah,
I hosted
that was,
all of that.
That was a lifestyle.
Yes.
That was a lifestyle for a minute. I ain't
That
gonna-
was.
Pontiac.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to
club
host all
scene out
that.
there. It was
Yeah.
popping for a minute. It was.
Listen, bro, them was like some of my like to this day, like hosting parties,
good-ass
especially
time.
in Pontiac. Like them was some of my best times because they literally used to come out and party. Like when I
Literally.
say like party, it was kind of like the shit that you seen in movies type shit. Like
Even in
I
the
really
snow.
remember. Yeah, like I remember really hosting parties with like
Wasn't
2,000
them two
people.
clubs right next to each
Yeah,
other?
yeah,
Yeah.
So you got
Like
you got
competition.
Crowfoot on the
Crowfoot, too.
corner, Visions in
How
the
many more
middle,
people
Tiki
tonight?
Bob's right here,
Blue, Club
and
Blue,
then
or it was
Club
something,
Blue, that's
blue
downtown.
something.
Which
No,
one
not
had-
that one. It was something that was blue.
And then
at
the
the
other
time.
one that they used to have 955 at all the time was on the other corner.
Which one had the motherfucking bull in it?
That was
Oh
Tiki
yeah,
Bob's.
Tiki's.
Tiki Bob's. And when I was hosting, we had Dollar Patron shots. We had Dollar Patron shots, and they was doing like $3 mixed drink.
A time to be alive,
Man,
right?
and that's back when like all you really had to do was like, hey,
You gonna pregame before
pay
you get there anyway.
I went in there.
You
one
tell
time.
security, I give you $50 to let me get a wristband type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, we on that. Like, our generation, we used to be drunk at this. Drunk
For no
as
reason.
Fuck. I'm talking about
For no reason.
1920s.
We get kicked out.
Plenty times, huh?
No, we got kicked out one time and couldn't come back.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, they must have fucked that bitch up.
Like, no, we remember y'all.
I will say that, though. It did used to be gladiator school out there. Niggas used, man what? Because the Pontiac niggas, like, it's downtown Pontiac. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you literally go over 6 streets and you in
Somebody hood.
You in somebody hood. So out there, north and south, they beefing. So it's like in the midst of them beefing, they bringing
Beef to the club.
man.
Yeah.
On top of the fact of the matter, you got like other people like Detroit niggas,
Yeah,
per
'cause
usual, coming out
Detroit
there with
and
our little,
Pontiac always
our little
into it.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that we gonna disrespect people when you can't do that. So they beef. They north and south. They will put that shit aside
To jump your way.
to jump. Like, bro, I have seen niggas from Detroit get they ass beat in that parking lot. When I say beat, I'm talking about beat, like beat on, like hospital around the corner.
Well, that ain't
That's where you going.
That ain't where we got kicked out though.
You get kicked out of.
That ain't why we got kicked out. We got kicked out because of the girls.
How?
Well, the group of girls that I was with at that time was a little bit too wild. I thought it was going to be cool, but it wasn't.
So you had the ones that came in there and was getting naked. They got 2 naked.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
You know you was allowed to stand up on the thing and
On the
dance
bar,
up
they
yeah.
done probably pulled everything off. Yeah, they get them up out of there.
They got to pulling their pants down.
Oh yeah, once you do that, it's over.
They was
Yeah.
like, get the fuck out of here.
You was
Once you get to the-
prostitutes, huh?
Okay.
I know they was just drunk. You know.
I ain't never been that fucking drunk.
I'm not gonna lie. Like you
I
gotta
know
think,
the
like
ones.
back in them days,
I got
like
cousins like that.
that's when the whole we are 18 little party scene
Yeah,
shit
but
is
I'm
going
not
on.
about to
Like,
want to be ass
I
naked
used
in
to-
front of all these people.
Hell no.
I will never forget. I hosted the party downtown at Chrome. This is when Plan B was Chrome, the little club right there
Yeah.
on Congress, right? Congress and Sheldon. So we used to do the ass shaking contest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hosting, and I turn to my left because I'm talking to my man, and as soon as I shoot back to the right, girly. As soon as she dropped the music, this bitch then got naked. I'm like, hey, baby girl, you can't do that.
To show how much ass
You
she had.
can't do that. Like you about to get me in trouble because when I host, you know what I'm saying, I was one of the ones I really had crowd control. Like people really having fun. So if girls is up here shaking ass, I can get you to kind of pull them titties out for real. But they kept getting tickets about that shit. So they done already told me like, Cash,
Don't do that shit again.
don't do like. We know you having fun, but this shit gonna get us in trouble because y'all minors in this. You know what I'm saying? They minors in here. So
I'm sure you saw a lot of tampons.
oh my God. Yep.
We gotta run this.
Yeah, we gotta run this back. Because we only got 2 minutes left, so we definitely gonna have to bring y'all back.
Oh shit! Damn, it's over.
What's the song that get the emotions popping?
Back
Then it was kind of like
Back that
anything
ass up
like
was
it was back that
always-
ass up or like you got to dunk.
No,
or
you
any
forgot
of them.
about Travis Porter. They had a
That
whole
Travis,
scene.
yeah.
Travis
A whole
Porter for
scene
sure.
that they got the
knows.
shit
She
wild.
hit. She hit.
I'm
She
telling you,
hit.
man.
She know.
A
She
time
know.
to be
Yeah,
alive.
it was time.
I wasn't the one back, doing all that, but I for sure gonna watch the show.
Oh, for sure.
Choke up your head like, oh my God.
Ghosted.
You hear me? That's where that
I will
came
be your
from.
hype girl.
I'm not gonna lie, like that, all that twerking and shit. That's where all that shit
Got them
came
girls
from.
kicked
Like,
out the
and
club.
that's when
Oh no, the girls wasn't getting naked though. We knew better. Now the
you
ones
had
I
like
was
you
fucking
had
with,
certain
now,
ones. Yeah,
come
you
on
had the
now.
ones who, but it's
We
like
stay
that
clear
now.
of them.
Yeah, it be like that now though. Like you got to think, bro. They be at Annex doing the same thing. Like this shit ain't nothing new. Like that shit don't stop. Because when I start going to the 21 and up parties, I'm like, y'all be trying to hold our little 18 and up shit, but y'all in here fighting. It's only 11 o'clock because y'all in this bitch. Y'all been in here drinking since 10.
Pre-game.
Didn't really know nothing about happy hour back then. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Y'all in this bitch smack. Like, and y'all going upside each other's head with bottles and shit in this bitch. We fighting. Y'all.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, I wasn't much of a clubber though.
Bro, I
I'd be in
done,
the
bro, I
bars.
done seen some shit
Proper
downtown.
strip
bro.
club or two, but nah.
It done went
Shit
down.
downtown. But look, we got to wrap this shit up, man. This must be two sides,
Must
man.
be two sides. Shout out to Power U for coming through.
Thanks for
blessing
having us.
Appreciate
We got to
you.
run this back. We do. This was fun.
Anytime.
Yeah. Shout out to Kendall. I mean, not shout out to Kendall, of
Hey,
course.
shout out to
Max
me.
Sauce, Cash, Chandler, Shay Butter, Big Key.
Big key.
This show is brought to you by Spoon Fed Collections, Lex Candle Company.
Y'all need some candles, niggas.
Shalot the brand. This is me, Karen. Creature Clothing. Talk your shit, Kendall.
Oh,
Elevated.
Elevated Strands.
Yeah.
I still got my 15% off sale going on. Check out them hair bundles and them wig units. And come get your credit fixed. Y'all
Elevated
need
Credit.
that. Yes, Elevated Credit Counseling Services. And I got the shrooms on deck. Come
Get
get
strong. Come get high.
Why is the second time we heard about shrooms today?
Yeah,
Because
it's
everybody
going
getting
down.
in touch with their inner self.
Is that what's going on?
Hold on, I keep mine on me.
She done pulled the
She done
motherfuckers
pulled him
out.
off the
The
bag.
world
Look,
is getting-
this is the
reaching that
second
light.
time we just heard about that. She's like, yeah, have y'all energy. If not, then, you need them.
Yeah.
Crossing over into becoming
Y'all got
more
any?
enlightened.
Healing themselves.
Y'all got any shout outs?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna give a shout out to Boo Boo and Ray Ray and them on the east side. Not
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out to y'all for having us.
Right.
Power U Podcast, of course.
yeah, we love y'all set up. Everything nice. Y'all smooth. Hey, she worse than you too. Look, she done pulled the wipe out.
I know. Shit like
Well, yeah, that shit go around.
But one more thing. Don't forget to add us on Instagram and the YouTube. Must be two sides, man. It's your boy Cass F, man.
The dopest out the pipe, Max Sauce.
Kendall No Gender.
That's me, Andra.
It's Coop, better known as King Cooper.
And the Shanti favorite nephew, but you can call me Rude.
Must be two sides, man. We out.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I was waiting on.
You was lost.